Hello and welcome to Wisconsin.golf. Rob Hernandez here, our Wisconsin.golf conversation, a state open special. We welcome Harrison Ott, the newly minted state open champion, after a tremendous performance today, coming from behind to win his first state open. First of all, Harrison, congratulations, and thanks for joining us here at the end of a long day.
Thank you. Yeah, it was really long, but it was good.
All right, we've got you here after dinner. The Vanderbilt Twitter handle said, "Winner, winner, cheese curds for dinner." Were there indeed cheese curds for dinner? What was on the champions menu tonight?
Unfortunately, there was not cheese curds. That would have been pretty exciting, though. I had turkey chili.
Turkey chili from where?
My girlfriend's house.
Nice, nice.
Yep.
Well, that's awesome. Take us through the day. I mean, we all know that the state open with the 36-hole finale can lend itself to some crazy stuff. But today, you had to come from behind. Kaylor Steger had a pretty good lead, and then at one point today, extended that. And obviously, patience is a key today. But what was the key in your mind that got you the victory?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I was really trying to look at the two rounds as very separate, I guess, because I thought that would give me the best chance in the final round. But yeah, looking at it from what you just said, I was playing from behind the majority of the 36-hole day, and I guess what helped me was just that I was trying to separate them. I was trying to play my third round as good as I could, and I was trying to post a number that I thought would move me up a little bit and chip away at Kaylor's lead. And then once we were in the final group, it was still pretty tight. I think I was 1 up on Thomas, 2 up on Woltman, and so I was just trying to make birdies. Like, I had a number in mind, and I thought that if I could shoot 2 or 3 under, 3 to be comfortable, but I thought if I could shoot 2 under, that I would have a good chance at that number doing some damage.
As I look at your scorecard, the numbers 10 and 11 on the second round this afternoon really kind of gave you some separation. Did you see a turning point before then in your day, or where did you see yourself really kind of take hold of the situation?
Honestly, I think the start of the fourth round was a turning point, but I don't think I had control at that point. My second round, so yesterday's round, I was kind of swinging a little hard and a little out of rhythm, and I went to the range and kind of got my rhythm back. And then this morning I wasn't hitting it great. I was just hitting it okay, getting it around. And then I kind of, as the day progressed, I kind of got more comfortable and started swinging more within myself and smoother. And I kind of had better ball control because of that. And I think that all kind of happened when at the end of the first round, but mostly I think it was between rounds 3 and 4. And then I wouldn't say I really had control until 10. 10 was definitely where things changed to where I felt like I had more control, but I still wasn't sure because I wasn't following the leaderboard. I was just kind of like getting a sense between me, Dan, and Thomas. So
67, 67, 68, 68. It doesn't get any more consistent than that. And then you play your final 12 holes in 3 under. I guess you couldn't have drawn it up any better, could you?
yeah, no, it was good. I mean, I started out really sloppy to my fourth round. So I was really proud of myself for the afternoon 68 because I was physically good and I had done some silly things or, missed in the wrong spot. And I kind of didn't let those, throw me off or anything. And I was able to still shoot 2 under. And I think something that's kind of ironic looking back on it, but on 11, I still didn't, I kind of thought that, like, I better make birdies because Thomas and Dan are obviously going to make birdies. And I told myself, if you could hit every green and shoot 2 under on your last 8, you'd have a good chance. And I didn't hit every green, but I did shoot 2 under on my last 8. And, I that was kind of where I wanted to be.
It's for the second year in a row, the second lowest score in state open history. Bob Brew back in the 50s went lower, but that says something. You're the first amateur to win this event since Jordan Niebrugge in 2011, and for the last four guys that I can find that have won both the amateur and the open: Jordan Niebrugge, Dan Woltman, Mark Wilson, Steve Stricker, and that's pretty good company. Now there's more beyond that, but it hasn't been easy in the last couple decades as golf in Wisconsin has become what it is. What does it mean to you to be able to now own both of those titles here at this point in your career?
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool. I said today, but I always thought that Jordan Niebrugge winning the state open was like one of the more impressive things when I was growing up. When I was a junior golfer, it was like amazing to me. Whatever age I was, 11, 12, when he won it, I was just like, no way. In my head, I was like, no way did he beat my coach David Roche, or like I couldn't even fathom it. So I think that's pretty cool. And one of my goals was to win this event as an amateur. And you know, along with that, it's pretty cool. Like being around David a lot, talking to Mark Wilson a little bit here and there. It's just cool the way that they look back on their like state open and state am experiences, and to be able to, you know, be in the same conversation is just pretty cool. But
you were just happy to be you were just happy to be in their Instagram video early this year, weren't you?
Yeah, exactly. Like, and for Mark to say, I definitely remember Mark said something about like me winning the state am as a Wisconsin major, and him and Dave started talking about who has more majors, and I think they were calling them the Open, the Am, the Fisher, and the Match Play, I think.
Right.
And hearing them like talk about it, and they both had more than I would have thought, because I don't have Match Play, I don't have Fisher, and I think they all have all four. I could be wrong, but I do remember them talking about that and me thinking like, man, that's pretty cool that Mark Wilson, 5-time winner on the PGA Tour, I think that he that holds a special place in his heart.
Well, Harrison, you and I go way back to your junior days, and on days like today, I kind of harken back to those days when you were kind of the guy that everybody looked up to, and whether it was the coaches that I talked to or the players of your era, it seemed like every one of them was telling me that Harrison Ott is a can't miss guy. But at the same time, it wasn't like things always came easily for you. And there were a lot of struggles, a lot of bumps in the road along the way. As you sit here today now with a state open title, on your resume, and you look back to those times, are you at all impressed at how far you've come and how you've been able to smooth out those rough spots? Because it wasn't all state tournament appearances and major junior golf accomplishments. You had to work for this, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely pretty cool. I'm pretty open about that to like, the high schoolers that I played with and stuff. Like I definitely struggled and, struggled with expectations and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm definitely proud of getting through all that. But I'm almost happy for it. Like, I think I have a view of it that is different than some people who have never been through that. And I think I'm better prepared for that. So I'm proud, but yeah, I think you're definitely hitting on the right point.
And to wrap it up, Harrison, as we look ahead, as I sit here and reviewing some of the interviews that we did today with college golfers, normally this would be the springboard to bigger, better things this fall, and right now we're in a holding pattern with college golf. It's weird, isn't it? And I guess for you, what is next, and how do you use the momentum from a state open championship to your advantage going forward? And as you look at the future, what do you see? Is it one more year of college golf, 2 more years of college golf? This has got to be a strange time for guys in your position.
Yeah, it's really strange. I mean, you know, I think that positive people are probably able to get through uncertainty or uncertain times better than others, and or optimistic people. And so I'm just trying to stay optimistic about and not get upset or caught up in the fact that our college season doesn't look the same. But for us, SEC hasn't canceled fall golf, so my understanding is we're either going to do like Golf Coaches Association tournaments,
Mhm.
or we're going to do like individual head-to-head matches with other schools, which would be pretty cool. And so, people talk about like, oh, that's not ranked like a college golf tournament, or like, oh, we're not going to Pebble, or oh, whatever. And it's kind of like, that's all fair, but I think my team and myself could really benefit from those head-to-head matches, or my team and myself could really benefit from playing X course in like the Golf Coaches Association tournaments. So I'm trying to like be optimistic about those opportunities, but it's definitely weird. And I wanted to play this event because I did kind of want to cram as much into this summer as I could. And I felt a little bummed. I had some momentum at the end of our college season and it ended, and I just wanted to find some remnants of that momentum back this summer.
Well, it was exciting. It was exciting to see you do what you did here this week at Blue Mountain Golf and Country Club. And Harrison, congratulations, a well-deserved victory, and best wishes no matter what the fall brings here down at Vanderbilt. And as always, we'll stay in touch.
Thanks a lot, Rob.
Appreciate it. That is
Yep.
Harrison Ott, your 2020 Wisconsin State Open champion here on Wisconsin.golf.